Before moving to Vietnam, I watched dozens of travel videos on YouTube from other expat YouTubers showing cheap street food, stunning landscapes, and a digital nomad paradise. But no one really talked about the downsides, or the deeper cultural challenges that hit you once the honeymoon phase is over. So here are 5 brutal truths about living in Vietnam, things I really wish someone told me before I packed my bags. You'll never fully fit in. Even if you speak the language. Even if you live here for 10 years. As a foreigner, especially one from South Asia, you'll always be a bit of an outsider. There's a clear social and cultural divide. Locals are friendly, yes, but true inclusion? Rare. People will stare. They'll ask you how much you earn. You might even face subtle discrimination in jobs, dating, and housing. It's not always hostile. Just quietly alienating. And over time, that can wear you down. But it gets more complicated. The cost of living isn't that cheap anymore. You hear it everywhere, Vietnam is dirt cheap. That's true. If you live like a local. Eat street food daily. Don't need Western comforts. But if you want decent Wi-Fi, a clean apartment, or groceries that feel familiar, expect prices closer to home. In cities like Saigon and Hanoi, rent has skyrocketed. Imported food? Double or triple what you'd pay back home. And if you're from India or Pakistan, even the cheap rent might seem expensive. Vietnam is affordable, but only if you lower your lifestyle expectations. You'll face prejudice, even if no one talks about it. This one hurts to say. But it's true. As an Indian expat, you'll be treated differently than Westerners. Many locals assume you're poor, here to scam, or just not as cool as Europeans or Americans. Landlords may reject you. Schools may avoid hiring you. Some cafes might even charge you more. It's subtle. But it's real. And while it's not always racism, it's definitely bias, shaped by years of negative stereotypes and media portrayals. And no, speaking Vietnamese doesn't always fix it. The service culture can be frustrating, and frankly it sucks. Don't expect smiles or customer is king energy here. You'll often deal with slow service, blank stares, or blunt rejections, without explanation. Try opening a bank account. Prepare for 5 trips and 0 logic. Order food online. The driver might cancel for no reason and block your number. Customer service here is direct, transactional, and often unbothered. It's not personal, it's just the culture. But if you're used to structure and clear communication, it's going to test your patience. You might start feeling invisible. This one hits after the 6-month mark. Life in Vietnam can be peaceful, yes, but also isolating and very boring. The language barrier limits real friendships. Locals may not really want to know your story. And fellow expats come and go. You might find yourself sitting at a cafe, surrounded by people, and yet feel completely unseen. No one cares where you're from. No one's curious. You're just there. And that quiet loneliness? It creeps up slowly. It's not depression. Just a subtle, sinking realization, you're on your own here. Now, don't get me wrong, Vietnam has amazing food, kind people, and incredible beauty. I still love living here. But if you're moving for the dream life, be prepared for the full picture. Because the reality? It's raw, complex, and far less romantic than the travel influencers make it seem. But once you accept that, once you learn how to adapt, Vietnam becomes more than just a destination. It becomes a teacher. And that's the truth no one tells you. If you found this video to be insightful, make sure to smash the like button, and subscribe for more underbelly no BS content like these.